Hello everyone, welcome to this week's watch list review. There's a small list this week, so this should be a pretty quick video. I had UPS, BIDU, and Best Buy for inside weeks, and I was looking for them to all go down. So let's take a look at how they did. First we'll go with UPS. So we have UPS here. Let me switch over to this chart, makes it a little bit easier to see. Weekly. We were looking for a trigger below 209.63 with target 1 of 208.19, target 2 of 205.93. The low was 206.67, so we didn't quite hit target 2, but we did hit target 1. Almost got target 2. But either way, I mean, it was only $1 something drop, $1.50 drop to target 1. But on weeklies, that's still a pretty good chunk. It's maybe $50, $60, depending on what day of the week it was. But let's go ahead and take a look at it on a smaller time frame. Let's go back to Monday and see where we are. This was Monday here, so let me zoom in a little bit. So here was Monday. We opened, and late in the afternoon Monday, we broke above the trigger. Well, I'm looking at that backwards. We were looking for the downside. This one we actually gapped down below the trigger. So this one probably wouldn't have been and I told you guys I don't really look at these before, when I'm doing the video. That's the first time I'm really reviewing these. So this one gapped down. This wouldn't have been a trade I would have entered because it did gap down. I don't. Now maybe if it gapped down, opens here, comes back up, and then comes back down, I may trade it. But if it gaps down and goes through my first target, it's done. It's off my list. So this wouldn't have been a trade for me. Even though it did hit target 1, it wouldn't have been something I would have entered. BIDU. Let's take a look at BIDU. Let's go back to the weekly. We were looking for, looks like this one gapped down also. Trigger below 177.99. Target 1 was 172.77. Broke that by quite a bit, but again, it looks like it triggered down here. So let's go to, or gap down here. So let's go to, yeah, we gapped down. Here was the trigger, and we opened here. So this would have been a no trade also. Best Buy, this was the one I think that would have worked out. I noticed earlier in the week. I did see that earlier in the week one of them worked out, just one. So let's take a look at this one. Looking for a trigger below 108.93. Target 1 being 107.20. Target 2 is 106.66. We did hit target 1. We didn't quite get the target 2. But that was still $1.70 drop from the trigger. So let's look at the 60. Go back to Monday. And you see we opened. We did gap down, but we opened right at the trigger. My guess, and we'd have to go to a smaller time frame to see this, my guess would be we opened here, popped up a little bit right at the open, and then pulled back down. But this would have been a good entry right here. You could have got in right at the open, or you could have waited to see what it was going to do, and when it did come back down below it, then go ahead and get in as soon as this went red, and you hit your target right away. You would have been out of this trade and within less than an hour, because you can see here, I mean, I don't know if I can go back that far in the 15-minute. Yeah, so you would have hit target 1 by 10 o'clock. So this one was targeted out by 10 o'clock. So that's all I have for this week. 1 winner and 2 no trades. Try to get a list out to you for next week later on this weekend. and hope everyone had a good week, and talk to you later. Thanks. Bye.